One of these days, Billy, one of these days, you and me are going to have 3 kids. They're going to be a bunch of assholes. You know that, right? Oh, shit. What the fuck was I going to say? I don't even remember. Oh, little. I know, like, thank you for, like, the 10 of you guys who decided to show up. I really appreciate that because I know, like, the 3 friends that I have, I asked them to come. And they're like, I'm sorry, I would rather watch an episode of Scandal instead of watching you. And I'm like, I don't blame you. I love that show. Every time I see, what's her name, Kerry Washington, her character Olivia Pope, and that president, like in their love scenes, I just imagine that someone's gonna fuck me like that. And then I look over and I see my cat, my fucking fat Siamese cat looking over at me, and I'm like, yeah, it's not going to happen tonight, is it? So I just start figuring myself. So, happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. It is International Happiness Day. I hope that everyone's happy. If you're not, take a shot of whiskey. I'm into that. That's what I'm doing right now. A lot of people make fun of me. They like to tease me because I'm from South Carolina. I think a lot of you guys know I'm from South Carolina. And people just like to make fun of me because of the way that I drive. People call me grandma for obvious reasons. I am like an old lady trapped into a 30-year-old body, and I'm quite aware of that. When I drive, and I drive like this. I'm so focused, and people like to honk their horn at me. Like, my friends see me driving, they're like, hey, Connie, what's up? I don't look. I don't look at you because I'm scared that you're going to shoot me. I am in Los Angeles. I do not want to be shot. But a few days ago, I was running late to work, and I hate going to work. I work at P.F. Chang's, China B Street at the Beverly Center. It's like the worst place ever. And so I hate going to work. And I'm very blessed that I have a job, but I just hate it. I hate being a server. I serve a lot of assholes, but that's cool. It's cool. That's going to end one day. Anyway. I was driving to work, and I didn't want to leave my apartment because I was having fun watching television. I'm like, well, I got to be at work in 20 minutes. I better roll out. So I fucking, like, drove really quickly. I was, like, going to be there. I was supposed to be there at 4 o'clock. It was 4 o'clock. I'm at the stoplight, Beverly and La Cienega. Worst stoplight ever. I don't know if you guys have been at that stoplight, but I have to take a left. And, you know, there's this little arrow, and it lasts for 5 seconds when it turns green. So I was like, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. And then there's fucking car in front of me, and it's not moving, and it turned green. The arrow turned green, so I was ready to go. I was already running late, and it wouldn't move, so I honked the horn. Coming from South Carolina, that's really fucked up of me. I don't like honking the horns at people because I feel very rude. But right when I honked the horn, the car started moving. So I ended up following the car. We both took a left. I was on the left-hand side. The person was on the right-hand side. And as I was driving, the person beside me that I honked my horn at rolled down her window. It was the 70-year-old lady. And she rolled down her window and started honking at me. And I was like, I couldn't help but to notice it because she kept on honking. So she rolled down her window and gave me the bird. She flew me off. The 70-year-old woman looked at me and said, fuck you! I didn't know what to do coming from South Carolina. I was like, oh my God, I'm so scared. Like, she's going to kill me. I didn't know what to do, so I ended up waving at her. I was like, hi! And I started blowing her kisses. I was like, chilling. Luckily, I showed up at work on time. I was ready to serve some assholes. Let's roll. But also, I love the fact that I live in Los Feliz. Most of you guys make fun of me because I live in Los Feliz. I love it because it's really laid back. I don't have to deal with a lot of people. Everyone is homeless. Well, most of the people are homeless. And I live with a lot of hipsters. I tried to be a hipster once, but I realized that I'm not cool enough to be a hipster. And I don't look like I'm homeless. Well, sometimes I do, but that's okay. Sometimes when I walk outside my apartment, I just like to walk, and sometimes I trip on homeless people. Like, I don't mean to, it just kind of happens. And it's weird. One time I tripped on this homeless guy. He's kind of cute. I thought he was kind of cute, black guy, and I'm not attracted. Well, their penis. Anyway, let's not go there. But I thought he was an attractive black guy, and he asked me. He was like, "Hey girl, can I get you can I get a dollar from you?" I'm like, you know what? I'm feeling generous today. I'm gonna give you $2. And then afterwards, he's like, hey, you want to go to Starbucks? You want to go to Starbucks around the corner? I'll take you to Starbucks. And I was like, okay, absolutely. And it's really sad that I kind of hesitated, but then I realized maybe I shouldn't go out with the homeless guy, so I kept on walking. Like, I know I get lonely sometimes, but I probably shouldn't go out with the homeless guy, even though those are the only guys that ask me out. But yeah, a few days ago I was at Fred 62. It's one of my favorite restaurants in Los Angeles. It's in Los Feliz. It's one of those like diners that are really disgusting. Those are my favorite diners. You walk inside and you smell ass and grease. And you know whatever you're going to order, you're going to have to take a big shit afterwards, so get ready for it. But I was feeling very pretentious that day. I went with my friend Antoine, who's like the biggest queen ever. I talked about it before. And we decided to go outside. I ordered a glass of Sauvignon Blanc and some grilled chicken. What the fuck was I thinking going to Fred 62 and ordering that? Like, I should have ordered a beer and a Juicy Lucy, and I should have shit that shit out as soon as possible. But I didn't. I was being pretentious. And I like the fact that we're sitting outside, and like there's this homeless guy beside us, like literally lying on the sidewalk playing with his wiener. And I'm just like, okay, I'm just eating chicken breast here. And then on the other side of us, we have a cute couple, Indian couple with a little kid who's adorable. Like, I hate to say it, but I'm not a big fan of kids. Like, my friend Antoine loves kids. Like, he should have kids. But I don't think I should have kids. I feel like 80% of the people I meet are assholes. Like, do you understand that 100% of them were babies? Like, I cannot have a baby. Because I know, and I'm still waiting on Billy over there to have a baby with me. I don't think it's going to happen. But if we have a baby, do you understand our baby's going to be a big asshole? I'm pretty sure he or she is.
Duh.
Oh, really? But Antoine was really excited. But this little kid was wearing like a horse outfit. And the whole time I was thinking, I want to grab that horse outfit and like wear it to a Ralph's and look crazy. That's the only thing I could think of. And it's weird growing up in South Carolina. Like, all of my friends from college have been married for 8 years and they have like 2 or 3 kids. I can't even be in a relationship for 6 months. And like, that's just how I am. I cannot. I don't know how they do it. It is hard work. And I appreciate the fact that my friends from South Carolina send me pictures of their kids on postcards. Like, every Christmas I get like 10, 20 pictures in the mail. And I want to put them up in my apartment because I think it would be cute. But I'm scared if a guy comes over, he might think I'm a child molester because like there are these random pictures of kids. Well, speaking of kids, speaking of kids, I know that I'm always going to be my mom's daughter. Like, I'm 30, but my mom still calls me all the time. And you guys know this. My mom loves me. I'm the only child. Like, she called me up the other day, and she's like, I'm just like, answer the phone. She's like, Daddy, did you get your health insurance? Because you know you have to get that shit before March 31st, so you're going to get fined, guys. You need to get health insurance. And I told her, I was like, no, Mom, I didn't get it. And she told me, well, Connie, just make sure whenever you talk to the person, just tell them that you don't have asthma. Oh, penis, I have to lie, apparently, because she wants my health insurance to be cheap. I have to lie, and this is the woman that raised me. So I have to tell the health person that I don't have asthma when I have asthma, and that's cool. I'll take that. And I think sometimes you need to have health insurance. You need to have it. Because, like, I know, like, a couple years ago, I was walking down the street, like, all aimlessly. Because in Los Angeles, you could do that. You can walk around like this and, you know, not paying attention to anything. And I'm the only asshole that's been hit by a bike. I got hit by a bike once. And it's really sad. Who here has been hit by a bike rider? Please give me a show of hands. Yeah. That's what I thought. I am the only human being who's been hit by a bike. You never know what's going to happen. Like, and the guy that hit me was really cute. I found him really attractive. But he was not a U.S. citizen. He's like, please don't call the cops on me because I am not a U.S. citizen. And so I didn't call the cops on him. And then he's like, let me take you out for a cup of coffee. I was like, fuck you, dude. You just gave me some brain damage. I went to the ER, had a concussion, my brain's fucked up. It's cool. Like, I don't want to have a cup of coffee with you. And it's cool. It's all right. Sometimes you're going to end up with brain damage living in Los Angeles, and I'm all right with that. But you know what? Fuck it, because it's International Happy Day. Woo! Get happy, y'all. Jingle.
Jingle.